Hello and welcome to MyCraft episode 3. My name is Crash. Today I've got a few things in mind to do. What I'm loosely going to call home improvements, which is basically prettying up the base, putting some ideas into operation, building a automated chicken farm. But first we'll take a look at what I've been up to actually in the base itself. So I'll head in now. As you can see, I've started to hollow out around the steps with the idea of making this look much nicer. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here yet, but I'm sure I'll think of something. As you can see, I've put half slabs on the floor, hopefully to stop the mob spawning. These have to be replaced yet. Here's a quick update of what I've been getting up to in MyCraft this week. It looks almost the same as before. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. I'm going to have a think about this one. Very grey Anyway, some of the other improvements are I've started to place the glowstone in the roof. I seem to have spent the majority of my last visit to the Nether collecting glowstone. I've stopped temporarily placing it as I'm thinking of raising the ceiling, so I don't want to have to craft more glowstone only to break it and recraft it again. Half slabs again on the floor, although I prefer this to that. So we'll go and have a look at the sorting system, where I haven't done anything further to it yet. I'm still collecting resources. As you can see, I've half slabbed down to the ends, both on this arm and that arm. And in the time lapse you saw me dig a large hole, and here it is, all the way down to level 11. I don't want to fall down here. I won't survive it. This gap here is for an item elevator, which will be recessed into the wall and goes right to the top from the very bottom. The idea of that, this is going to be a mine, so I'm going to have strip mines running off this, and I will have a set of hoppers which transport the items from the strip mine into the item elevator, and take it up to be sorted. No, I still don't like this, but I've had an idea, so I'll be back soon. A couple of hours now passed since my last cut, and I said I had an idea. Well, it didn't work out, so I've just done something else instead, which is okay. It's sort of in character, but it's okay. Still a bit dark and dingy, but I think that will have to wait until I have more resources available. It's okay. Remember I showed you the mine and I said I had to be careful about not falling down it? Well, I fell down. As you can see, my XP has gone down to 16. It's gone back up, mostly because I've been doing this. I've built an item elevator. And I've started to decorate the mine. Please excuse the frequent cuts in this video. I have a touch of the flu at the moment, so I have to cut out all the sniffs, the sneezes, etc. Anyway, as you can see, the strip mines run off, and obviously they'll extend more that way. Hoppers to put the items in. As you can see, they're transported all the way up to a chest at the very top. The decoration I'm probably going to use is probably pretty straightforward for me. It's going to be stone, iron gratings and lava. I probably won't put the lava on every side. But yeah, there you go. Well, I think it's time we head over to look at building the chicken farm. Oh, that was lucky. This chest is linked to both the iron farm and the chicken farm that I've built above, and as you see they just empty into a chest at the moment. I've recently raided both the iron and the chicken, so the numbers are slightly down at the moment, but basically they will go down a transport system down this corridor to the sorting area. Alright, here we have the chicken farm. This is based on an idea by the Green Guitar guy, and I'll put the link in the description. Please remind me if I forget, but basically you can produce raw chicken, cooked chicken, or you've got the option to have chicken or eggs. Basically they empty into this chest, that goes through the hoppers into the ground below, and will go through the sorting system. So let's skip on over to a test world and let's build a chicken farm. Let's build ourselves a chicken farm. Right, place a chest and attach 2 hoppers to the back by pressing shift. Take your build block. This build is 3 wide by 6 long. So just fill this back section in. Leave a gap there, put a repeater in it. Switch on the front, and when that is on, what that will do is lock this hopper. This is the egg hopper, so none of the eggs will go through to the chest, and when it's off, it will allow eggs to flow through into the chest. Right, so what we need to do now is get a dispenser. It must be a dispenser, not a dropper. And we place that dispenser on the second hopper facing towards us. Behind that we put a comparator, and then a repeater, and place some redstone like so. We put the comparator into subtract mode, so we switch this torch on, it will trigger the system. So we put more redstone on those 2 blocks, and then another repeater. We then take our building blocks and place them like so. So when the comparator fires or triggers because of the item in the dispenser, it will send a pulse that way, and it will send a pulse this way. This one will power this block, which fires the dispenser. And then we place a dispenser here. This one's for lava, and one here. This one's for water. Take a half slab and place it on that hopper. Now what this does, it keeps the baby chickens safe under the lava, but when they grow their heads stick up into the lava, which cooks them, sends it through the hopper into the chest. So the next thing is to get a hopper, place it so that it goes into the first dispenser, and then attach 2 more behind it. So you have 3 hoppers in a row. And take your building blocks and start to place them around. So you have something that looks like this. Next we place our blocks along the top like so. And then another row on top again. and you just end up with something that looks like this from the front, from the side, from the top. Next we place carpet tiles on the top of the hoppers. This is where the seeding chickens will go, and we place a block of glass there to stop them falling through into the lava. So the seed chickens go up here, they produce eggs, the eggs flow down, the chicks grow up on the house slab. When they grow, their heads go into the lava, they get cooked. The house slab allows the cooked chicken to go through into the chest. So we just add a couple more bits of glass at the front just to stop the eggs from flying out. And then we can block off most of this top section. So this side is going to be for raw chicken. So we take our bucket of water and place it in the dispenser. And this is the side for cooked chicken. So we take the bucket of lava and place it in the dispenser. The hole that we left in the top is so that you can place the cedar chickens in. I find about 30 to 40 is probably best. Once you've got enough in there, you just seal it up. If you obviously haven't got enough, they will breed. So it will still work, but it will just take longer. At the front here, a button there, a button there, a sign here. Sign here. Oops. Sign here. And there you have one chicken farm. This button will activate the lava. This button activates the water. So if you want more chicken, i.e. so you can trade with villagers, press this one. If you'd like to get cooked, press that one. If you press them both together, you'll end up with a block of obsidian in the middle, which is problematical at best. There you have your chicken farm. Quite easy to build, doesn't require that many resources, so quite good in a survival environment. It will take some time for the baby chickens to grow before they become roast chickens, so you won't get results straight away. One chicken farm to go with our iron farm. I built a structure over the hole because mobs were falling down and we don't want that. So anyway, that's all I have time for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please give it the thumbs up. If you loved it, please subscribe, and I'll see you in episode 4. Take care.